Hello and welcome to my channel Mystical Moments. My name's Caroline. I'm here to give you your weekly tarot reading for this week, which is the 23rd through till the 29th of December 2024. I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody is looking forward to Christmas, and I do wish everyone a very, very happy Christmas indeed. I'm using the Druid Craft Tarot deck. It's a deck from Philip and Stephanie Carr Gomm. It's gorgeous. It's one of my first and favourite tarot decks of all time. So let's give it a shuffle. Remember, this is a general reading. Please do just take what resonates, okay? Pop the rest to one side. See how your week unfolds. But this is for all signs of the zodiac, for everybody who's watching. So hopefully these energies can, these messages, should I say, regarding the energies, should be able to help you navigate this week with a little bit more ease and flow. So let's have a look. What have we got? What have we got? Starting with the Hanged Man. Okay, so we're needing to take pause. We're needing to look at things. Difficult situations are needing to be looked at from new perspectives if you've got difficult situations coming up. But this is also kind of a bit of a pause, a bit of a feeling like you're in limbo and just waiting and trusting and believing and having faith that everything will unfold perfectly in divine timing. It's also a card of enlightenment, but we've got to have that pause before the enlightenment comes. We need to be balanced. We need to be turning negative situations round up into the positive situations, because when we do this with the Hanged Man, he very much looks like he's standing in the same stature as the World card. Okay, so you might be feeling like everything is upside down right now, but it will come around and it will turn itself right way up. Okay, so just give it some time, have some patience. I feel like as well, I've just noticed the crops in the background as well. There's some harvest to be reaped here, but you got to wait. Okay, you got to wait. The harvest is not reaped on the day that the seeds are sown. Yeah, we have to have patience. We've got to wait in order to receive the rewards for our hard work and our efforts. Okay, but we do need to be looking at things from different perspectives as well. But everything is going to turn itself around. We've got the Princess of Swords. So the princesses, these are the pages in a traditional tarot deck, and they often bring messages in or information forward. It might sometimes with the Princess of Swords, it can be delivered a little bit bluntly as they're still learning how to communicate things correctly. It's a very new energy, and yeah, they're just starting to learn how to communicate things. So new messages coming in. Okay, doesn't matter how they are delivered, it's how you receive them. Okay, so just wait and let it settle. Try not to react, respond rather than react. So think before you speak and think before you react. Okay, but new messages, new ideas as well, and there might be something that you're toying with. There might be an idea that you're toying with that you need to kind of just wait a little while. I wouldn't take action upon it, to be fair, because I feel like with the Page or Princess of Swords, it's often we don't get all of the message. So yeah, you might want to wait until more information comes through. Then we've got the Seven of Pentacles, but it's holding potential. Okay, there is potential here. Some things are needing to be tidied up. We might be needing to do a bit of a declutter. He's cutting away or trimming back the bushes there on the tree, or the leaves on the tree. So it's removing the old to make way for the new, but there is potential there. Sometimes we've got to cut off the dead wood in order for the new wood to grow. Yeah, and this is what it's talking about. So there's definitely potential. 7 is a very mystical and magical number, so trust. Yeah, you don't always have to know why or how. Okay, you've just got to trust that it can, and that there is potential to be had there. Okay, so yeah, I would say that there is potential in the messages that you received for future rewards, but there will be a need to be patient for those rewards to come forward for you. Okay, on the base of the deck, yeah, we've got the Ace of Swords. This will confirm, this will bring clarity. Okay, we're a lot in our heads this week as well. Okay, so make sure that you're not getting lost in your thoughts, and if you are, if you're getting messages coming in, then note them down so that you don't forget them, because there is confirmation with this Ace of Swords coming in, and there's also power in this as well, because this card is about stepping into your power. This card is about taking back your power and starting over, because again, this is a fresh new energy, so new ways of thinking, so that we can see the potential, but we've got to wait for that enlightenment to come forward. Okay, we've got to wait for the right time as well. Trust in that divine time. Okay, don't forget that. I just want to look at, yeah, Nine of Cups is after the Ace of Swords, so we're going from the Ace to the Nine really quickly here. Okay, and things are coming to completion in an absolutely beautiful way. All of those cups are laid out. He's waiting for the party. This could be Christmas Day or a celebration at some point throughout this week. But all of the cups are there. The table is laid. He's having a little drink. He's feeling very, very happy with himself. Okay, he's having a little drink before everyone else, the rest of the party, arrives. And I feel this is because, you know, he's getting clarity on what he needs to do, what he doesn't need to do, and you know, he's thought things through thoroughly before he's moved forward. Oh, and under the Nine of Cups, we've got the Six of Wands. So this is a success card. This is amazing. So lots of success, and things move forward in a beautiful, idealistic, romantic way. Okay, and it's a good day for a good week, should I say, sorry, a good week for romance. Okay, and making well-connected connections. I know that's probably not the best way to say it, but that's what I'm feeling from that. Okay, but yeah, success, hopes, dreams and wishes are coming true. Okay, but we do need to change our perspective. We do need to have patience. We do need to trust in the information that's coming forward, but make sure we get all of the information before we move forward with it. And removing the dead wood so that the new can grow is absolutely the message that I'm seeing here. So we've got to kind of cut through to get to the truth, but the truth will come through, because that is what the Ace of Swords is talking about. And as the truth comes through, you can then stand in your power and start moving forward to achieve your dreams in a successful manner and in a wonderful way that will really have you feeling very emotionally uplifted and fulfilled. Okay, let's have a look at some oracle decks. What have I got to hand? I will go for, oh, I've got the Retro Spirit Oracle here. This is always a favorite, so we'll start with this one. This is a lovely deck by Sophie Burton. It's available on Etsy. So let's have a look. What do we need to know for this week? General reading, 23rd to the 29th of December 2024. There it is. Desire. What do we desire? What does your heart desire? With all of these cups, it's got to be what does your heart desire, but I want to balance that with the mind as well. Okay, because I do feel it's about getting the two on the same page. But follow your desires. Yeah, absolutely follow your desires. Listen to what the heart wants, but also what the head needs as well. Okay, we've got to combine the two in order for everything to come out in such a wonderful, successful way here. Let's have a look at the wisdom of the oracle. Let's take a card from this deck. Let's have a look. If you don't already subscribe to my channel and you do like the messages that I bring forward, then please do hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up as well. You can also feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. I do like to read through those, and yeah, feel free to share too. It's always very much appreciated. Let's have a look. What do the wisdom of the oracle have to add in? Thinker. Yeah, I think we are overthinking, but the thinking is going to, you know, bring fruition. It's going to bring rewards. Just don't overthink the matter, and make sure you have all of the information before you proceed. Okay, but yeah, sometimes we can overthink, and sometimes we just need to be able to be still so that we can think clearly as well. So create that, you know, if things are all starting to get muddled up in your head this week, then create some time to pause so that you can think more clearly. Okay, because that is how the clarity will come through too. Okay, and another card from the Soul's Journey Life Lessons cards. Let's have a look. Yeah, have a think about what you do desire. okay? Because sometimes we just kind of float through life, don't we? And we never really think about what we really truly want to achieve or what we really truly want in our lives. So taking some time out to think about that will really help you to start moving forwards to it as well. Worry is the card from this deck, okay? When we overthink, we worry, okay? That's what causes worry, overthinking. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome, and it doesn't change a thing apart from your experience, okay? And it makes your experience more difficult. So let go of worrying about things that you cannot change, okay? And focus on the things that you can instead. Again, a new perspective will help you to see situations in a different light. If we change the way we look at things, we will change what we see in our lives, okay? Because everything starts with the thoughts. Thoughts are first, and then the feelings behind the thoughts, and then our experience based upon that. And if we can think positively and feel positively, we will have a more positive experience in general, okay? It doesn't stop bad things from happening, unfortunately, because life is life, but it definitely gives us a better experience along the way. So 2 cards from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, and then we are done. So let's have a look. What have we got? What have we got? One more shuffle. Enterprise. Focus on enterprise. Yeah. What is it that you desire? What could you do? Could you build that? Could you make it into something more enterprising? Yeah. Could you, do you need a hand? Yeah. If you need a hand, then seek assistance. If you want to give a hand, then absolutely do so. But look at how things can be more enterprising. And detachment. Yeah, sometimes we need to detach from the emotions to be able to think clearly. And also sometimes we need to detach from all of the external noise so that we can think clearly. I think that clear thinking is absolutely needed. But in order to do that, we're going to have to slow down. We're going to have to pause and take time, okay? And it's difficult to do that at this time of year, okay? But don't be overthinking yourself too far into a place where you're worrying. You're needing to detach from those emotions in order to have a clearer thought process, which will then help to connect you back in a better way, in a better feeling way, okay? And then you'll be able to absolutely ride those waves of success as you achieve your hopes, dreams and wishes after you've received the clarity, because you took time to think carefully about new ideas, and then you were able to see what can work and what can't work, what can stay and what needs to go, okay? Yeah, just don't overthink. Follow your desires, follow your heart, but connect it with your mind. Think logically about what your heart desires, and then you can start to really move forward to make that happen. Now is a wonderful, wonderful time to be thinking about what you want 2025 to be looking like. How do you want 2025 to begin? Yeah, and how can you create that momentum to be able to bring that forward for yourself? Because remember, you are in charge of your destiny. Yeah, of course there are things that are written in the stars, but at the end of the day, you are in charge of that. It's your thoughts, it's your feelings, and it's your actions that will create the success or the failures in our lives. So it's all down to you and to I and to all of us individually. How do we want things to look? How do we want to transform our lives? If indeed we even want to transform our lives, we might be perfectly happy with where we are, in which case that's amazing, and just keep on going and keep on doing what you're doing. But if you want things to transform in your life, you've got to be the one that takes the actions. But the actions can't come until you line up your thoughts with your feelings, and that will motivate you to act. And when you take those aligned actions, that is when you start to see the successes and the rewards coming into your life, okay? It's a wonderful, wonderful week. It really, really is. The problem is, it sounds a little bit confusing because we've got to think and we've got to feel, but we've also got to detach from the emotions so that we can think clearly. Once we've got our thoughts aligned, then we can bring in the emotions. How does that make us feel? We now know what we want. We're now clear. We've got a clear vision of what we want. want moving forwards, that makes us feel happy, that uplifts us, yeah? And it's on the waves of that we can then start to take the actions, and that is when we see the rewards. Okay, it's a wonderful, wonderful week. These are fabulous messages. Okay, do take some time out of this busy week to think about things and to get clear on how you want to move forward. Okay, because that is the best way to do it. Otherwise we just kind of float and we just deal with things as they come up, and we're not taking charge. And we need to take charge with that Ace of Swords. We need to take charge of our own direction and our own thoughts, okay? Because it all starts with the thoughts. Take care. Have an absolutely amazing week, a fabulous Christmas, and I'll be back next week with a reading for the new year as well. Okay, take care. All the best. Bye for now.